All right, how you doing tonight, everybody? This is Steve here with the Corner Concert Series, but we are starting a brand new adventure called the Corner Stage Showcase, and tonight is our very first night with the Corner Stage Showcase. That's hard to say. I should have thought of a different name. Tonight we have with us Randy Clark, and he's a local performer, singer, songwriter. Has several albums recorded in Nashville. He's going to be playing a bunch of his original tunes, maybe a few covers thrown in there if he feels like it. But pay attention, listen to Randy Clark tonight singing some original songs for our very first Corner Stage Showcase. It'll be about an hour-long show, somewhere around that range. At some point, we'll take a little break. We'll do a little interview, a little talk. And then we'll get right back into the live music. So the reason we're doing the Corner Stage Showcase live on Facebook is we're trying to raise money and awareness for a dream that I have called the Corner Stage Arts and Education Center. And as I was telling Randy about that idea earlier this summer, and I was trying to contemplate how to start raising money, how to get people involved, he said, why don't you just start doing Facebook Lives? And I'm like, duh, I never even thought of that. So whenever he said that, it just, the lights went on, and I thought, okay, that's what I'm doing. And then I said, okay, then you're going to be the first one to play. And he said, okay. And that's how it happened. So, again, thank you all for being here. This is our first show. So there might get a little wonky. We're not quite sure exactly how things are going to go. We think we have our lights set. We think we have our sound set. We think we got everything going correctly. But, hey, things might change. So we're just going to go with the flow. And what I was telling Randy before we started tonight was I'm super excited about this being our first night, and it's all small and rinky-dink and low budget, but I'm thinking like 5 years down the road, whenever we look back at this and this is how we started, that's exciting to me. So hopefully you'll follow along and see how things go for the Corner Stage Arts and Education Center. But tonight we have Randy Clark with us. Everybody give him a big round of applause. Come on in, Randy.
Thanks, Steve. How y'all doing tonight? All right. As Steve said, I'm the guinea pig tonight. So I guess we'll start off with a song from my first album. And the song is called Lonelier Than Tonight. She had enough, the note said she was gone. She must have headed out before the dawn. She must have kept her headlights out, judging by the tire tracks on the lawn. Yeah, she was gone. So he bangs his head against the kitchen door, and he thinks of what he said the night before. He kept dishing out, and she just couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, that's for sure. Now every night is one he's gonna dream, when he's all alone in that great big bed. And if he makes it through the first one, he'll probably be alright, 'cause he won't be any lonelier than tonight. Yeah. So he starts to thinking about where she could be, 'cause he hasn't been alone since '93. That's when she found out about his little girlfriend up the street. But that's history. He keeps thinking she'll be back today, as he eats his supper on a tea tray. And the hours pass on by, and he looks out at the sky and it's turning gray. Won't be today. Now every night is one he's gonna dread, when he's all alone in that great big bed. And if he makes it through the first one, he'll probably be alright, 'cause he won't be any lonelier than tonight. Yeah. Thank you. All right, like Steve said, I have 3 albums that I recorded in Nashville. So tonight I'm gonna try to hit some songs off each one of them. And if I forget to tell you later, you can hook up with me on Facebook, or you can find Randy Clark Country Music, Randy Clark Music anywhere, any major platform, Pandora, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. So I think the next song we're gonna do, I'll stay on the first album, and we're gonna do one called When You Were Here. This is like one of the first songs I ever wrote, and before I decided that, hey, I'm gonna try this recording thing. And I never played it this early, so this is how you hear these songs tonight is how I wrote them. You hear them on the online or whatever, you know, you got the full band, everything. So this one's When You Were Here. This is one of my favorites that I've ever done anyhow. Well, I see the auction signs on the house that once was mine. See it every day and it's getting old. I think of how our love ran dry, make you stop and wonder why. Standing in the sun, but it's so damn cold. You know it's so cold. Well, you know it isn't clear. Only been about a year since I last held you near. Nothing ever works out right. I hear voices in the night reminding me of love sincere. When you were here, I still remember our last night. Another kick and scream and fight. Certain things had changed and you had to go. So I wonder where you are tonight. Have you found your Mr. Right? Missing you's the only thing I know. Well, you know it isn't clear. Only been about a year since I last held you near. Nothing ever works out right. I hear voices in the night reminding me of love sincere. When you were here, turn the corner down on Main. That's when I heard the church bells ring. Was a happy day, but it wasn't mine. And when I saw her there in a long white gown, I just put that pedal down, leaving all the memories behind. Now everything is clear, looking in my rearview mirror. I won't shed another tear. Everything works out alright. No more voices in the night. Lessons learned from you, my dear, when you were here. Lessons learned from you, my dear, when you were here. Oh, and I learned them well. When you were here. Thank you. Hey, Steve.
Hey.
Did I tell you I was nervous yet?
Makes it a little bit easier with an audience clapping.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge audience. Appreciate you all coming tonight. So, maybe we'll go to the second album now. So the first album I did in 2007. The second album was 2010. I'm going to jump all over the place here, I guess. So, this song, I won't get into a big long story. I'm going to tell you a little bit about each song, though, before I play it. This song, pretty personal to me. Some of my family members have picked up on it. Some friends have picked up on it. But anyhow, I got the idea from one of my relatives, and I took it from there. It took a long time. So, this is Whisper in the Dark. Well, I see that pickup truck, same old time and place every day. At the little cemetery on the hill, the truck is primer gray. And it belongs to an old man who's talking to a stone. One day he just woke up and found himself alone. And he likes to watch the sunset as he makes his way back home. Though he keeps the lights down low, hasn't changed a thing since he died. And her medicine still sits there on the shelf like she was still alive. And there's a picture of her dancing with a younger man that sits there by the good book on a cluttered up nightstand. And it's hard to see the pages, but she does the best she can. Of that old Bible, underlined in red, something that she wrote to him on the day they wed. And it said, from this day on we are one, life has only begun. And he sits back and he thinks about that girl, the one he met that day in church, the one he married in the park. like a whisper in the dark. He's just putting in his time, 'cause he knows it won't be long. And he knows she's waiting there, all the gray's gone from her hair. And he'll look to her and say, from this day on we are one. Life has only begun. Yeah, but for now he'll have to read. From this day on we are one. Life has only begun. When he sits back and thinks about that girl, the one he met that day in church, the one he married in the park, thought he heard her say I do, like a whisper in the dark. Like a whisper in the dark. Thought he heard her say I do, like a whisper in the dark. Well, I see that pickup truck, same old time and place every day. Got a drink here. Steve, what's the name of the studio?
Biographic Studio.
Biographic Studio. It's going to be a big thing. You watch.
We have no idea what we're doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I was telling Steve before we went on, you know, I don't know how long I've been playing, 30-some years. I get nervous every time. But this is something totally different than I've ever done. It's like I dreaded this all week. I wanted to do it, but I was really scared.
Well, you're doing awesome.
Well, thank you. I'm starting to get loosened up, I think.
Yeah, you're doing good. And you look good on video.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You do.
All right, we're going to go back to the first album now. This was, I don't know, some people knew this one. So I want to tell you a little story of how this song came about. First of all, I'm weird when I'm writing, okay? It's weird how I come up with things. Then I second guess myself. Is that good? Is it not good? Whatever. So one day I was out, and, you know, we got this huge field, and I'm out mowing the field, going round and round and round, and I'm singing in my head, say your prayers every night. Don't, you know, the whole thing, the whole chorus was in my head, and I didn't realize it until I'm, like, singing it. I'm like, whoa, what is that? And this is during the time I'm writing stuff to go to Nashville for the first time. So I shut the mower off, ran into the house, jotted the chorus down on a piece of paper, which I never changed it. It stayed, for somehow it just came to me. And then it took a while to write the song around it. So anyhow, this is a song called Don't Forget Your Gun. Say your prayers every night. There's certain things in life you can't explain, like how this little thing called love can cause so much pain. I thought I knew it all, like I wrote the book, but that little girl can rock my world with just one look. Been hiding from these feelings in my head. Sometimes I wish it find me fast. Sometimes I wish them dead. I needed some advice, cause my brain's a wreck. That's when I saw Pappy Parks sitting on his deck. So I knew when I told him about it. He said, son, it's what it is, so let it be. When he turned his head to spit, he said to me, he said, say your prayers every night. Don't look into the sun. Sometimes you gotta stand and fight. Sometimes you gotta run. Be careful of the love you keep, cause it can burn you when it's done. And if you ride the range alone, don't forget your gun. Yeah, don't forget your gun. From those words I tried to make some sense. My biggest fear's to wind up spent if she jumps the fence. I'm tired of fighting off what's meant to be. I'm throwing in the towel this time. She's my destiny. And it feels like I just set my spirit free. And the words of one old man come back to me. He said, say your prayers every night. Don't look into the sun. Sometimes you gotta stand and fight. Sometimes you gotta run. Be careful of the love you keep, cause it can burn you when it's done. And if you ride the range alone, don't forget your gun. Yeah, don't forget your gun. Don't forget your gun. Thank you. Well, anyhow, that's also one of my favorite songs, and I don't get to play these songs a lot. You know, me and a friend of mine have a little acoustic show we do. We're playing a lot of cover tunes, and I play a couple of my own songs when we're out. But I told Steve tonight we're going to do this stuff because I need to revisit these songs. And believe me, at some point tonight, you're probably going to see me forget the words to a song I wrote. I do it all the time. So, let me see what we got here next. All right, I'm going to go back to the first album again. Hope I can play it. Hope I remember it. This was one of the earlier songs I wrote and recorded. And also, a lot of people ask me, hey, did that really happen to you? Or, you know, no, this one definitely didn't. This was, yeah, I got to make stories up, okay? So I make stories up in my head, and some of them, there's little bits and pieces of my songs that happened to me, just a little bit. There's one, the whole thing is 100% true blue me. But this one, this is something I totally made up. Excuse me. Actually, I think this might be the first or second song that I ever wrote. And way before I thought I was going to go record. And it changed a little bit, but I recorded it and I ended up liking it, and I liked playing it with my band, and they did a really good job with this song. They did a good job with everything we did. But anyhow, the song is called How Can It Be? Bear with me if I'm a little rough with it, because I haven't played it in a long time. sitting out on the steps, a new face in town. Mascara lines where the tears fell down. Where's the guy that you used to keep by your side? Just got the word that he found a new place to hide. Took a ride, how can it be tonight? You got no one to hold you tight. I wanna be your everything. Tell you it's gonna be alright, 'cause I can love you, I can treat you right. I wanna be your everything. Keep riding around, rehearsing these lines. How being with her can make my life so fine. Stop the car, but I still can't get up the nerve. Turns her head and she laughed when I tripped on the curb. With these words, how can it be tonight? You got no one to hold you tight. I wanna give you all you need. Tell you it's gonna be alright, 'cause I can love you, I can treat you right. I wanna be your everything. Tell me, how can it be? It's not too much to talk about. I wanna be what you've been without, yeah. More than your lover, I'll be your friend, and I'll be with you till the very end. How can it be tonight? You got no one to hold you tight. I wanna give you all you need. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I can love you, I can treat you right. I wanna be your everything. Tell me, how can it be? Yeah, how can it be? How can it be? You got no one to hold you tight. How can it be tonight? Something like that. Thank you. How many people are in attendance here tonight, Steve?
Let's see. We're averaging about 10 or 12 viewers at any given time.
No, I meant here in the audience.
Oh, in the audience. Oh, we got hundreds.
Okay.
We got some comments here already.
Oh, let's hear some.
Denise is sitting at the Central drinking iced tea and watching you.
Yeah.
And your cousin Kay Stiver says you're doing great.
Thanks, Kay.
Uh-huh. And we've had lots of shares and thumbs up and hearts, loves and likes. So
I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. You know, I've been saying that for years, and I really mean it. You know, all the shows, no matter what, if I had the band, by myself, with whoever I'm playing with, I appreciate it. You know, I have no business still doing this. You know, I'm getting old, but I can't quit. I love it.
Ethan says, rock on, Pop.
Thank you, son. Let's do something off the second album. Another one might be shaky. So I'll tell you the story of this one. The song is called Like a Weed. I was talking to a friend of mine one day. This is really how it happened. And I don't know if they were talking about a grandchild or I don't know. Somebody that was little. Kid. I said, well, how's he doing? He said, oh, he's growing like a weed. And you know, I've heard that saying for years, and that particular day was like, you know, I'm in that writing mode again, like kind of like I am now. So I wrote this song called Like a Weed, and actually did pretty well for me. I hope you like it, but this is the raw acoustic version. Everything I'm playing here tonight's raw acoustic. This is just how I wrote it before I went to Nashville. I send the music to Nashville a week before I go down, and then we get together and arrange things. And so this is Like a Weed, and bear with me on this one because it's been a while. Thought that it was over. Been thinking that for years. For every time she went away, I drank a few more beers. The last time was different, like a real goodbye. I thought she finally went as far as her car could drive. But as luck would be, she ended up back on my porch tonight. She said, I've been thinking about you. Is everything alright? And I stared down at the sidewalk, fighting off an urge. I couldn't help but wonder where she ever got the nerve. She's like a weed you pull out from the cracks. Just when you think it's gone for good, it just keeps coming back. And she's everything I want. And she's all that I don't need. She blends in with the daffodils, but she's like a weed. She's like a weed. She asked if I should join her on her front porch swing. Thought that we should sit a while and catch up on things. But that familiar feeling, like I've had before, was telling me to just go inside and lock the door. But that sentimental side of me came shining through that night. We talked about the old times, the wrongs and all the rights, and the dew laid heavy on her car at 3 a.m. We ended up inside the house. Here we go again. She's like a weed you pull out from the cracks. Just when you think it's gone for good, it just keeps coming back. And she's everything I want, but she's all that I don't need. She blends in with the daffodils, but she's like a weed. She's like a weed.
Whew. Oh, I forgot to have the applause.
That's okay. They must not have liked it. They didn't clap that time.
I was so into the music, I forgot to.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. What do you want to hear, Steve?
I like everything you do.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You just say that. Well, thinking of another story song here. I got one. So, I get this one a lot. I'm still on the first album. And I hope I don't offend anybody with some of the things in this song. Not bad stuff, but... So everybody always asks me, hey, did that really happen to you? The song is called Stranded. It never happened to me. Nothing in the song ever happened to me. And it's just a fun song I wrote, and we just have a good time playing this out live. It's been a while since I played it out live. I'm going to play it for you right now. Stranded. Well, the night sure was a hot one. As we were rolling down Route 6, we took a shortcut through the mountains, and we ended up in the sticks. Well, we were trying to find some big resort to work on making forever last, but her little car was way off course, and we were getting nowhere fast. So I told her to let me drive. She pulled over and said, okay. And when I got out to trade her sides, she blew the horn and drove away. She left us stranded along the edge of the road, wondering which way I should go to get her off my mind. It's got me thinking about what went wrong. Wonder how I'll get along without her by my side. Hey, I'm stranded on the edge of goodbye. Well, I walked for a couple of hours, and she hadn't come to get me yet. She got one foot over the rainbow, and the other one soaking wet. Well, I stood by her, even though I knew that the girl just wasn't all there. And the thanks I get is a midnight walk in the middle of nowhere. And the stars are shining bright. I tell myself that I'm not scared, and there was just enough moonlight to see that there was nothing there. Yeah, I'm stranded along the edge of the road, wondering which way I should go to get her off my mind. She got me thinking about what went wrong. Wonder how I'll get along without her by my side. Yeah, I'm stranded on the edge of goodbye. Well, I walked straight through the morning as the heels on my boots wore down. Then I hitched a ride with an Amish guy who took me to the nearest town. And I called up my best friend Jimmy, saying I'm living in misery. And I heard her voice in the background. It all makes sense to me. Why she left us stranded along the edge of the road, wonder which way I should go to get her off my mind. It's got me thinking about what went wrong. Wonder how I'll get along without stranded on the edge of goodbye. Bye-bye, baby, stranded on the edge of goodbye. Oh, yeah, stranded on the edge of goodbye. Thank you. He must have came back now, huh? Let's see what I got here on my list. Piece of notebook paper. This is how I do things. This is how I roll. So let's jump ahead to the second album. We were out west on a hunting trip, turkey hunting. I don't know what the interstate was we were on. I kept seeing these signs. I believe it was called Silos and Smokestacks. I don't even know what it was. I kept seeing these things. In my weirdo brain, we saw trucks. I mean, there are trucks everywhere. We got stuck in a blizzard, too, so we had to pull off amongst all these tractor trailers. I thought, I wonder what that's like, living on a road like that and living out of a truck, because I have no idea. So, went home and changed some words around, did a little research online. Okay, I can use this. So, this is my truck driving song, even though I've never drove truck. So this is for all you truck drivers. Song's called Silos and Fences. Through the suitcase in the truck as my baby starts to cry. Both know when the weekend's done that it's time to say goodbye. Another week out on the road, it's a run I know too well, and the nights get lonely as hell. Silos and fences along the road, old rusty barbed wire on a post. Makes me think of things I miss the most. Looking at silos and fences along the road. Late night in 100 miles and she's still hot on my mind. White line in another line like the one I leave behind. A white line and an exit sign and a long, long way to go. And the static's drowning out my radio. Silos and fences along the road, nothing in between but corn rows. Makes me think of things I miss the most. Looking at silos and fences along the road. I pull into a rest stop and no one else is there. I'm feeling like I'm nothing more than a shadow against the glare from the headlights of this highway I've been on. Running through the heartland where I left my heart at home. I got some stuff at a gypsy mall that takes bug juice off of chrome. road in a one-horse shanty town. It didn't take me long to turn that rig around. And I'm heading home, silos and fences along the road. Old rusty barbed wire on the pole. Makes me think the things I miss the most. Looking at silos and fences along the road. Along the road. Along the road. Whew. Hot in this here studio.
I turned the heat off.
Did you?
Yeah. There's no heat in here right now.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having a good time. This miserable rainy night here in Clearfield anyhow. Steve, you can just shut me off whenever you have...
Do you need to take a little break?
I do need to take a little break, I think.
Okay, let's do our thing here.
You can do your thing, and I'll come back and... Oh, we got to do the thing.
Yeah, you want to do our little interview thing?
You want to interview me?
Yeah.
You want to ask me questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Let's do it. I don't know.
Hey, light man, get the house lights up.
Oh, there we go. Light man.
Thank you, sir.
Boom. All right. Can you pull a stool up there?
Yeah. Let me,
All right. Well, I've been following along as everyone's been watching online and stuff, and it's exciting to see the interest and a lot of people sharing the video, the live stream that we're doing. And as the next few days go on, I'm sure we'll get a ton more views because it just keeps getting circulated and people sharing and leaving comments and just give us some encouragement. You know what you want to hear, what you like to hear, and let us know what you think. Make sure the sound's okay. If there's anything we can do better, let us know. Leave us a comment below. And also, you'll notice in the comments section, the very first one is a link, a PayPal link for donations. And again, I'll remind you, we're raising money for the Corner Stage Arts and Education Center that will be coming sometime in the future as we raise money and awareness for an arts and education center. We'll be doing live music, live comedy. We'll be doing educational training in the arts and music and voice lessons and all kinds of stuff like that. Anything arts and music related, that's what we'll be all about at the Corner Stage Arts and Education Center. So that's what we're raising money for. So click that link in the comments and it'll just follow the directions, take you right to the PayPal donation link. And you can choose a dollar amount of any size, but there's suggestions there: $5, $10, $20. You can give one time, you can give every week, you can give every month. You can click on that button, you can leave a comment there, word of encouragement. You can also choose where you want your donation to go. Like, for example, if you'd like the donation to go directly to the performer, there's a drop-down window. You can click on that. If you want it to go towards buying a building for the Arts and Education Center, we can put it towards that. So there's all kinds of options there. So check that out. If you can give, we appreciate it greatly. So Randy, I love your music. I've been following your stuff for years. I've gotten several of your albums, and I just enjoy your stuff. And I'm so excited to have you come play, especially for our first Corner Stage showcase. And so you've been telling stories about, how the songs come about, and the background of the stories and how they've been recorded and all that sort of thing. Now you mentioned that you've been to Nashville and you've recorded how many albums? Three albums. Yeah. And whenever you write a song, you write the words and the basic chords and melodies, and then you send that down, and then they do something with it. How's that work?
Yeah, I write the lyrics. I write the music to it too. But I don't know how to play lead guitar. Obviously, I can't play drums. All the other stuff. So I send it down there about a week ahead of time before I get down, and then I get together with these guys are the grade A top session players in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
somehow I got lucky and I try to get the same guys for every album I do.
Uh-huh.
And so then we get together and, I get, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Or I might have something new to add to it by the time I get down there. So
then it's just kind of a group effort and everyone just kind of collaborates together.
Yeah, but like as far as the lead guitar solos and stuff, I didn't write down.
Right. Yeah.
But I do own the rights to all. I own all the rights to all the music, and
okay.
I copyright everything. And
Gotcha. And speaking of that, how can people find your music? Like, where's some places that your music is online? You said Spotify and all.
It's on Spotify.
All platforms like that.
Yeah, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes. There's my music's on stuff. I don't even know what it is anymore. Seriously, I get these reports, and I don't know. I know it's on Pandora, and if you do look for it on Pandora, I think just the third album, the last album we did, was me and my two sons, and it's called. You have to look up Randy Clark and Sons, and the album's called The Twang. So, but it's on Pandora, and I know it's still being played on there.
Yeah.
Too.
Are you going to be playing any songs from that album? Maybe. Not to put any pressure on you, but
yeah, I will.
Yeah, that was your last album you guys come out with.
Yes,
right? The Twang, and that was that. The Twang is the title song of that album, right? So there is a song on there called The Twang.
Yeah, which I can't. First of all, I won't do it without my two boys.
Yeah, there's lots of background vocals and all that stuff that
goes
with
it. Well, it's a band. We did this. We ended up making it a banjo tune.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play a banjo. I can't even play this thing, So, and my boys can't play a banjo either.
Okay.
So, but
it's hard to reproduce that live because of the way it was recorded, right?
Yeah, it's pretty acoustic. I told them I wanted a washboard in it.
Okay.
So it's kind of bluegrassy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is bluegrassy.
It's a really good song.
You do like it?
Oh, I do like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, there's a washboard and they put a stomp box in it, and so. But yeah, I can't play it, and I won't play it without the kids there.
Yeah.
And we've never played it out.
Haven't you?
Never.
Oh my goodness.
No, we wrote the song in my music room, and the banjo was a guitar part that my son Eli come up with. Ethan come up with some lyrics, and I said, "Listen, this is how we're doing this." I'll write a verse, you write, and that's what we did.
Yeah, just kind of.
It was kind of, they thought it was a joke. It took me like 3 days to talk them into doing it. I said, listen, I know it's stupid. It's very stupid, but stupid sells.
Yeah, it's just real so catchy. Like it'll get stuck in your brain.
I mean, it's
yeah, you got to find it. Look for the Twang song, Randy Clark and Sons.
Randy Clark and Sons, The Twang is the album, but then there's a song on there called The Twang. It's the last song on the album.
It's really good. Check it out.
Yeah, so that whole idea started with
that whole album's good. I love it.
Thanks. I don't know. I was the whole thing. I was going to go do an EP, like 4 songs, and I thought, well, this might be the last time I get down here to do this, and it costs money.
Well, sure. Yeah.
And so I just had to brainstorm. Hey, you know what? Like my kids they write their own music. You've heard them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're real good too.
So,
their band is Hardtack.
Yes, their band is Hardtack.
They'll plug there for Hardtack. So if you can see them, go see them.
They jumped on board, and so that album, The Twang, they each got to do one of their original songs, and they're rock. Yeah. One's rock, and one's I don't know what you call it, alternative. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
It's good. Yeah,
it's all good.
So you have rock, and you have this progressive, whatever you want to call it, and you got at the very end you got
the twang.
The twang. So it did work out. So I was really happy.
So speaking of rock music, you used to play most of your adult life, even teenage years. You played a lot of rock music, right? A lot of rock bands, heavy metal stuff, like.
Well, back then,
AC/DC,
back then,
you could really.
Yeah. Well, that's still to this day my favorite. Rock
that's what you're based on.
Yeah, and that's what I still get it when I'm out playing AC/DC. I think I can still do it.
You think?
I'm not going to try it.
No, you might blow something.
What's it matter?
Johnson,
what's it matter at this point? But yeah,
so you have a wide range of musical abilities and talents as far as your vocals go, singing? I mean, you're
Yeah.
mostly just behind the acoustic guitar, huh?
There's certain things I can't hit. Like I wouldn't dare try to do a Steve Perry song.
Yeah. Well,
I
hardly anybody can.
I never did. I never would. I mean, I just didn't. I tried to keep within my range, you know. And, we probably started when I was 19, something like that. Many rock bands, and many good times, and many great guys I played with, you know. And,
a lot of people know Randy from the music scene around the area. And something I learned about you, Randy, the other day, and I don't know if you want to talk about this much, but and he was telling me all about his love of turkey hunting and making turkey calls, and I don't know anything about that. And he has a whole line of turkey calls that he makes, different styles and designs, all handmade, hand painted, hand decorated, all one of a kind. You've been in competitions, like nationwide competitions for your turkey calls.
Yeah, I send the calls. I'm not actually in the competition.
Yeah, still. And you made second place in nationals.
Twice.
Oh my gosh. See, that's just fascinating.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's one of those things that, you know, most people don't know. If they don't know you real well,
it's like you know, I got to treat things like this: music, turkey calls.
Try to keep them separate.
I have to,
yeah,
because they both get crazy sometimes. The turkey calls, yes, I've been doing that since 1996.
Okay,
and it's
that's
as good as it's ever. I mean, I think it's as good as it's going to get. I mean,
it's just now. How'd you get into making turkey calls and stuff? Like, how did that happen?
I obviously I was getting into turkey hunting so ridiculous that a normal person shouldn't be like this. Some days I hate myself because I'm just a fanatic.
You just get obsessed.
The whole world stops, especially in May, spring. The whole world stops. I don't care about nothing except that.
Chasing turkey.
So I just wanted to make myself a turkey call. That's how it started.
Yeah.
And I made one. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
But I made one and it sounded half decent. And I took it up to camp that my wife's family has up in Potter County, and because I hunt up there a lot, and actually called a turkey in with it. I didn't shoot the turkey, but I thought, wow,
that's kind of neat.
This thing works.
Yeah.
So I think I took a picture of it. That was that. I still had no ideas of selling them, and went to work. I'm not mentioning where I work because I'm not plugging them, but you know,
it's work.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows me, knows where I was at. So took one to work, showed this friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, Clark, make me one of them." Okay, so I did. Another guy, "Hey, Clark, make me one of them. I'll give you $15 for it." Okay. And pretty soon it just
was born.
Yeah. That's how it started. And it's like, so I'm selling them for $15, and I have probably back in those days I had no equipment. I had nothing. I still have the same shop that I had. But it kind of morphed from there, and now I make all kinds of them. And now,
so what kind of turkey calls are? I know there's slate calls and shaker calls. Is that a call? Is it a shaker? No.
Box call.
Box call. Okay.
Call, yeah.
All right. What's some other types of turkey calls? Maybe not necessarily that you make, but like what are some?
I'll tell you what I make.
Is there a lot of them? A lot of different kinds?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's not just one gobble. There's like all.
No, there's so many. There's so many guys doing it now too.
Oh wow!
So I feel lucky and blessed. Kind of like with this music thing, you know, that I do as well with it as I do. And like I said, mine are custom, and they're numbered and signed and dated, and that's a big part of it.
It's like a collector's item.
Yeah.
It's as much that as it is a functional turkey call. Some guys.
Oh, they work.
Some guys use them.
They don't leave my house unless I know they work.
Oh yeah, they're gonna work, but still, some people actually collect them like a collector's item.
Oh yeah,
they have them on the
that's
shelf.
the problem. People, I spend all this time tuning them and getting them. Hey, that's a killer, and then I never took it out. It's on the shelf. It's in my living room.
Just because it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's okay too.
So I've been blessed with that.
Still got paid for it. So
that works. Yeah. I'm not making $15 anymore for them.
Good for you. Good for you. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
You're the interviewer here. I don't. I was all worried about we were going to get into. You want my Social Security number?
No. So no, I just wanted to give you a little break, give you a chance to sit down and rest your vocal cords a little bit before you get back into it. You want to do a few more?
Yeah, I guess.
You got some more on your list?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, you know.
I thought you were going to start serenading me there for a minute. I'm like, okay, no.
I did mention to you that I had a couple new songs, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're just today kind of new songs.
Well, I just kind of finished them
like a few hours ago. So brand new.
No, one of them I did. Yeah.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Are you gonna attempt one?
I don't know.
I think you should.
But
what do you guys think? Should he attempt a brand new song never before done live?
Yeah, if I do, you can't laugh.
Yeah, can't laugh.
Here, I do want to touch on something. So, I told you before we went on. I said, yeah, you know, I have all these songs that I wrote back between the albums. So, I started recording in 2007 was the first album, 2010, and then there was a 13-year gap. Mm-hmm. And, I was still playing and stuff, and I'm like, So now I'm thinking again, okay, I'm going to do one more. Because here's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I will do one more. But, I'm getting older. Mm-hmm. Sometime this voice is going to start going the other way. And I'm like, I want to get something, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah.
You want
these songs, I revisited them. They've been sitting dormant for however many years, and actually the one I'm going to do, we played out when I had the final version of my original country band, which was we were called Randy Clark and the Renegade Ride. Mm-hmm. You remember that bunch? Yeah. Good bunch of great guys, man, awesome guys. Yeah. So we actually played this, and I meant to record it. And the more we didn't play it that much, but the more we played it, I'm like, I ain't liking it.
Just wasn't quite ready.
To me.
Oh, okay.
But that's how I am. Back then, I might have liked it. So I revisited it here, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Like, I could make that so much better. So I think I did. But I don't know. Tomorrow I might listen to it and think,
We'll find out, yeah. So this song, and maybe a couple songs you do, might be some older tunes that you just always been kind of rolling around in your head. But you never really did anything.
I never finished them because
right now.
I get a bunch of them. It's like I don't know. I honestly have enough to do another album right now if I would just sit down and finish them. Mm-hmm. But the big question is, can I finish them to where they're decent? I don't want to just throw something out there.
Yeah.
So
I think you could. You're pretty good. You don't give yourself enough credit. But
I don't. I like to stay grounded. So anybody knows me will tell you that.
Oh yeah.
So I've been revisiting these songs, and I got a lot of the music, and I don't have a lot of lyrics. And the ones I do have lyrics for, I'm like, I listen to it. Honestly, some of these songs are from the music. Anyhow, was from back before I did the second album, and it was like. The other songs I did record, they came to be, and it's like, so those other ones get pushed aside, and you forget about them. And you think, oh, this one for the album was way better than that anyhow. So I got these songs, and I think, some of the words I've changed, some of them I didn't. The one of them, I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to do it tonight, but I've had the music for years and years and years. And if I wrote it, it's easy. I mean, seriously. Come on. Yeah,
Well, if you feel comfortable doing new songs and doing whatever you want to do, you just go right at it. And we're going to go get back to some live music here with Randy. And I want to remind you again, you can donate in the comment section below. Just click on the link. And please share this. Please like. And please follow the Corner Concert page.
I'm going to go get a Pepsi.
Oh, he's going to go get a drink. So I'm going to keep rambling on here. So what I want you to do is, Randy's not quite sure if he wants to do one of these new songs tonight or not.
No, I'll do one of them.
He'll do one of them at least, but there might be some others. I don't know. And so if you leave a comment below, or what can we say? If we get so many likes or so many whatever, we'll have a little contest and see how many we can get, and we'll see if Randy will play one of his brand new songs that hardly anyone has ever heard before, and he'll do it right here live for the first time on the Corner Stage Showcase. Wouldn't that be cool? So we're going to continue doing the Corner Stage Showcases every Friday night at 7 p.m. right here live on the Corner Concert page. Next week we have a gentleman named Larry Walton, and he's going to be doing some Elvis and some older rock stuff and some newer rock stuff and old country and new country. I'm not sure what all he does, but he has a wide repertoire. That's a big word. Wow, that's way more.
I'm constantly around people that use big words. I mean, there's
where that came from.
Yeah, I've actually heard Larry up at I live in Grampian, in case you didn't know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we heard Larry. I don't personally know him, but he's pretty good.
Oh yeah, so, yeah. He's been singing his whole adult life, and he has a good backstory too. But I looked up his YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff, and he has a wide range. That's what repertoire means too, by the way.
What is it?
He has a wide range of music styles. Repertoire. Yeah. And he's going to be here next week, 7 p.m. For the Corner Stage. So go ahead and click on that event. You'll see that coming up this week, and let us know that you're interested or that you're going to be watching that next week. So we have kind of a rough idea how many people are going to be here, just because we want to know stuff like that. So you ready to get back into it, Mr. Randy?
Give me a minute.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying here.
I got some questions for you. If you
Oh,
don't
no.
mind.
Okay, I can handle that.
So what year are we going to have this building, you think?
I don't know for sure. I'm guessing within 5 years. It's a pretty long-term goal, but it's going to be a big endeavor. So I'm not going to push it quicker than 5 years, unless God has quicker plans, faster plans. I think 5 years we'll be up and running with our own facility and we're going to have, I hopefully want to have touring bands that are coming through the area, have them a place to play here in Clearfield, and then have local bands opening for them and touring comedians. And that's something I want to do. It'll be like every weekend. It won't be just like once or twice a year. It's going to be all the time.
Well, I think I saw the schedule where, Steve's an artist, like painting and stuff. So you're going to do one of these painting with Steve, is that correct?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
I'm just going to set up.
Fun.
I'm just going to set up an easel here in the corner. I'm going to have music playing in the background, and I'm just going to demonstrate painting, doing artwork. And what I'm going to do is, I want to paint things that people will be interested in, especially music related. So I'm going through pictures that a lot of the musicians have shared on their Facebook pages and stuff, especially through the Corner Concert series. And I'm finding some cool pictures of guys playing guitar or playing drums or singing or whatever, and I'm going to do a painting of them. And I'm thinking I might do some sort of like auction them off as the night goes on, as the painting is developing. I could be taking auction bids and stuff like that. So I'm not sure quite how that's going to happen, but that'll be something different.
It'll be cool.
And then I'm working on getting a comedy duo to come in and do a performance here, hopefully sometime soon. And so it'll be a mix and match, all different kinds of stuff. So that's what we're going to do.
And
we're going to start somewhere.
Oh yeah,
we're going to start in this little dinky corner.
You know what? If you don't mind me.
No, go ahead.
And first of all, this was his brainchild. I just suggested something. I cannot believe, as creative as this guy is. And I said, why don't you just do Facebook Live? He's like I was on. It was like nobody ever looked at me like that in my life. Wow.
Yeah, it was it's perfect.
And we talk. It doesn't have to be like what I do, or if you sing rock, which I sing both, but I'm doing my thing tonight. If you're a Celtic band,
oh yeah, we would
you
love
play
to
a
have
saxophone,
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Play spoon,
keyboard
anything.
player. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we need all kinds of stuff. So.
Yeah, trying to keep a nice variety of stuff here.
Absolutely.
So,
and something else, I've been running the numbers. We have about 1,750 followers on the Corner Concert page, Facebook page, which is pretty decent for small town community stuff. And when we do the corner concerts all summer, the average donations every night, well, we have about 100, 150 people any Friday night at Lower Whitmer Park. And the average donation is about $3 or $4 a person, is really when it averages out for the whole season. So if we can keep that average going through the Corner Stage Live here, I think we'll be doing fine as far as donations go.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if we have 1,700 people end up watching this, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that corner concert, you know, that's, other than the performers, that's pretty much all you. I mean,
yeah,
you
do a
fantastic
I just
job
run
with
it
that.
off through Facebook and organize it.
Who'd ever thought it would still be going?
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't.
I wasn't planning on running it for 10 years. I was going to be a one summer thing and done. But
Yeah.
okay, we need to get back to music.
Yes, we do.
And I'll go check the Facebook page and see how we're going.
They probably all left.
Lights. I'm gonna lock front door so somebody walks in on us.
We'll hit those. We'll think about the new songs here in a little bit. All right, so if I ever had a song that everybody on this earth knows, if I ever had a hit, it was this one. It was actually on the radio, and to this day, I mean, it's people still like it. So I'm going to tell you the interesting story of this one. This is 100% true story. I skipped work one day. This is when I was writing I knew I was going to go to Nashville for the first album. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to work today. I'm going to stay home and write songs. And I sat down in a chair and I wrote this song in 15 minutes. And it was like, I tell everybody, this song, and I truly look at this, was like a gift from God. This song was in my head. Now, I did tweak a few words here and there, but the basic structure of this song, I could have went and played it. 15 minutes. And there it was. And this song has, I still get emails and stuff. It's changed somebody's life or whatever. Made somebody smile. So, I mean, this is the song. It's called One Life, and it was the title track off the first album, One Life. And this is the acoustic version of it, and I hope you like it. You ready, Steve?
I'm ready.
Did you ever stop and wonder or lie awake at night? Does your cup feel like it's empty, but there's no spring house inside? There's a candle in the window, but you don't see the light, oh no. Everybody's got their problems, sad but it's so true. Sometimes we wait so long to make a dream come true. And when the time is right, make sure you follow through, oh yeah. You only get one life, you gotta have a plan. You gotta spend some time talking to a man. Oh, you gotta get things right, you gotta make a stand. You gotta find someone to love you if you can. Oh, you only get one life. Sometimes we search for riches, sometimes we're just dirt poor. Sometimes we have a key, but you won't unlock the door. Sometimes we've had enough, but we're always wanting more, oh yeah. Sometimes we go the distance, sometimes we burn out fast. Start living for the future and forget about the past. And when you find true love, try to make it last, oh yeah. You only get one life, you gotta have a plan. You gotta spend some time talking to the man. Oh, you gotta get things right. You gotta make a stand. You gotta find someone to love you if you can. Oh, you only get one life. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you're way too early, sometimes you're way too late. When you set your sights on something, make sure you're shooting straight. And if you're fishing for the answers, don't forget the bait. Oh no. You only get one life. You gotta have a plan. You gotta spend some time talking to the man. Oh, you gotta get things right. You gotta make a stand. You gotta find someone to love you if you can. You only get one life. You gotta have it all. Stop living like a shadow on the wall. Yeah, whatever road you take, you gotta read the signs. Don't you ever leave the ones you love behind. Oh, you only get one life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You only get one life. Thank you. Yeah. Maybe I should do an AC/DC song now. I feel like it. All right, so I said I was going to do something off of the album The Twang. So this is that song I told you. This is 100% real me. This is the only song that I think that every single thing in it was, it didn't start like that, but it turned into that. So basically I wrote this song for all my friends out there who we all ran around together back in the day. We all did what we all did back in the day. And I basically wrote this for them, but I think anybody in the world can relate to this. So it's about a much simpler time and how we thought back then. It's called Life Was Good. Steve, you didn't do crazy things when you were young, did you?
Pleading the fifth.
Oh, all right. Had to write a story about how things used to be back in our glory. Thought we knew everything from bicycles and fishing poles to Dad's car and being cool. And it was big time at the high school dance. Met a girl and took a chance. Take me way back to a time when I was young and growing old was fun. Take me back to never thinking like we should, when we never understood that life was good. Well, we cruised the streets of our hometown with the music cranking and the windows down. Back in those days, classic rock wasn't classic yet. Then we drive those cars back in the sticks with a keg of beer and a bunch of chicks. Pair it up after a while, hope to leave there with a smile. Take me way back to a time said, take me back to social gatherings in the woods and in a backseat when we could. Yeah, life was good. There were times I didn't know where I was, and some might think that's wrong. But if I recall, you shook me all night long with so much more than just a song. So take me way back to a time when I was young. Take me back to never thinking like we should, and in the backseat when we could. Yeah, life was good. Life was good. Life was good. Life was good. Thank you. That little snippet, that's the most AC/DC you're gonna get.
That was spot on, man.
Yeah,
Good.
you sing a song that long, you get it. Got any
Let me see if we got any comments down here.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody throwing tomatoes at me through the
No
internet?
tomatoes or nothing. Somebody here said you haven't aged at all. You're looking good, man.
Oh, thank you.
And you're sounding great. And Calvin Wall says, miss your brother.
Tell him I miss him.
Yeah.
Type that in.
All right.
You know, Kelvin, man,
Look, I'm just going to try to reply to that. Okay, go ahead.
tell Kelvin I miss him, and we got to get together sometime. Miss all those guys, man.
Oh,
We need to do a one-off. We need to get the band together for one show. That's it.
That'd be cool.
The country band.
Uh-huh.
And we can throw a rock band together for maybe 4 shows a year.
Well, Calvin's saying silos and fences.
Well, I already did that.
That's the one you did towards the beginning there, huh?
Yeah, but well, we could do it. We could do it for an encore maybe later on.
Yeah, there you go. Just for Calvin.
Ask him if he'll play his drums where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still love those electronic drums he had.
Try to do try to link that up somehow.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Kelvin, you probably can't believe I'm on Facebook Live. I can't believe it. Yeah, I got one here. I don't know if I ever played it out acoustically. This is off the first album. Let me tell you the story of this one. This is a we'll call it a fan favorite, we'll say. So I'm not going to tell you where I was or what we were doing, but somebody called somebody a waste of skin, and I'm like, really?
That's a pretty harsh.
Can I use? Yeah, I never heard it because being from Kerwinsville, now I live in Grampian. It's like people said, "You live under a rock." I said, "I really do live under a rock." So I'm like, waste of skin. Can I use that? He's like, sure. So I wrote this song. I got to tell this story because I wrote this song. It was about something totally different. I'm going to bring another band member in here. The guy he was my right hand guy, Ronnie Hibbs. He was my bass player. Plus, he went to Nashville with me the first time, and I'm like, I was all happy. I said, Ron, you got to come down to the house here and listen to this waste of skin. You got to hear it. So I'm all excited, he used to come down and play bass to these songs before I went and recorded them. He comes down. I'm all proud. Hey, you got to listen to this thing. Played it for him. He just sat there and looked at me and says, Clark, you can do better than that. And I was like, totally deflated.
Oh.
But thank goodness he did that, because I come up with the version that you hear on the album.
Okay.
And no, it's not about me or anything about it. I don't even know if I'll hit all the verses, but we'll try there. But a lot of people love this song, and country radio was playing it at one time until they said it's too vulgar. I mean, there's not even a swear word in it.
No.
They said waste of skin is a that's vulgar.
It's too derogatory.
Yeah. So. Let me start that again. That was pretty bad. How about we start it the right way? Way back in my younger days, back when I was cool, I had a thing for this girl from a little town called Buell. The one time that I asked her out, she said with a grin, I can't do that 'cause my daddy says you're a waste of skin. Yeah. Well, I knew that I'd been called much worse some way below the belt. And I asked her what I could do to change the way he felt. She said, maybe if you cut your hair, turn your music down, and stop wearing all that leather stuff, he might want you around. I said, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I'm just passing through. That's just who I am, and I'm just doing what I do. Well, it may be right, and it may be wrong. One day I'm here, and the next I'm gone. So if you're ever wondering, ain't no way you'll change this waste of skin. Sometimes I'm high, right now I'm low. You want me to stay, maybe I should go. I've been on the outside and I'm looking in. Ain't no way you'll change this waste of skin. Well, I roll from town to town. Nobody knows my name. Everywhere's different, yet everywhere's the same. Till I saddle up my Harley and strap my guitar on my back, there's a good chance if you see me leave, I'm never coming back. And no one has to worry about seeing me again, but there ain't no way you're ever gonna change this waste of skin. On the road for way too long. One day I'm here, and the next I'm gone. So if you're ever wondering, ain't no way you'll change this waste of skin. Ain't no way you'll change this waste of skin. Don't let him this waste of skin. Thank you. All right. Anybody forget about those new songs yet? I think we're going to try one, Steve.
All right.
I'm going to have to cheat a little bit. So unprofessional.
You see it okay?
No, I can't see it okay because I don't have my glasses.
Oh, man.
But I see the shapes.
Okay.
It's kind of like that Bigfoot silhouette you had back here. I knew what it was. All right. So this song, I've had this song laying around for years. I mean years. And it had the most stupidest words. Back then, of course, I thought they were good. Of course, you know how it is. If anybody out there writes songs, you think anything you do, you think it's good. Well, then you get a few years in it and you're like, that's bad. That's bad. Well, this one resurfaced in my mind and it was bad. Actually, I'm not so sure it's still not bad. So I think I've never played this out. I've never even played it for anybody that I can remember. Maybe you played around with it with somebody in one of my bands at one time, but I hope you like it. It's a little different because the older I get, I find my tastes for music is changing. It's going back the opposite way it should be. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can hear this song being recorded, and if I do record, I'll have to try this out here and see if people like it. This is just preliminary. This is preliminary. I might tweak a few words here and there, but yeah.
Tell them to leave a comment below if they like it or not.
Well, if you do like this song, like I said, it could change a little bit. It's going to be more of a rocker. If you like this song I'm about to do, leave a comment so I know. Because if you don't like it, I'll just probably bury it. And I really will. So I call this song So She Said. And it's kind of different than anything else I've ever done. I hope you like it. I see the shadows falling on the ground, and I wonder if she'll ever come around. Thoughts and emotions, she said let it be. She needs more time, but time runs away from me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm hanging by a thread. The woman's gone and gotten in my head. She said reality is just the world I dread. So she said. So I sit and watch for hours, watch the past. And I'm staring at another empty glass. She said she might call me, or maybe a text. if she remembers. I never know what's next. No. So I'm hanging by a thread. The woman's gone, she's gotten in my head. Yeah, she says reality is just a word I dread. Oh, so she said. So I'm hanging by a thread. The woman's gone and gotten in my head. Yeah, she says reality is just the world I dread. Oh, so she said. Oh, I'm hanging on the edge. The smoke has cleared and my eyes are red. Yeah, she says reality it's just the world, it's just the world I dread. Oh, so she said. Oh, so she said. Oh, so she said. Thank you.
Give me a real hand clap on that one.
Oh, thank you.
Good job. Calvin said it needs a Jethro style flute solo.
If he can do it, we'll make it happen.
He said he likes that song. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I think that's a keeper.
Yeah, I mean, this is raw. This is how I write them.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear all kinds of instruments in that. I mean, I hear like a screaming.
Oh, yeah.
Electric guitar in that. I mean, I hear it in my head. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. So, how much time we got left, Steve?
Well, sir, I think we're into this. It's 8:39 right now, so you've been.
I got.
You got about an hour and a half into it right now.
Really?
Yeah, we started about 7.
Well, I do have another new song. It's a new song, but it's an old song. Actually, Calvin played this song in my band with me, but I have totally rearranged it, not totally everything, but changed the words. I think it's better. I don't know. Maybe it's still not good. I don't know, but we're going to play it. Might as well play it. And I'm going to put the words here in front of me just in case. I know, so unprofessional. But
yeah, but you just put the.
I literally just put the final touches on this song I'm about to do today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually left work early to work on this stuff.
Oh my goodness.
So you know. So you people know. So bear with me.
Did your nerves wear off yet? You seem really comfortable now. You're doing.
Well, I'm just now getting comfortable, an hour and a half into it. Yeah. Well, nobody threw any online tomatoes yet. So.
No, I haven't seen anything bad. So.
All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this song. I just wrote it one day. It's not about anything. Well, it wasn't when I originally wrote it. And it's just a story I made up. So I kind of like the chorus and see what happens. I wish I had a better story for you. But so, once again, this. But like I said, the Renegade Ride, we played this. We played this at one time, but this is a different song now. So I changed some chords and. Song is called Over You Tonight. Let me know if you like this one. Well, I woke up late this morning. There's a ringing in my head. My alarm clock's on the floor now, and I'm feeling like I'm dead. So I'm choking down some coffee, and it smells like cigarettes. And I'm starting to remember everything we said. Well, I've been in love before, but it never was with you. So don't worry, baby, I can fake it. But you gotta tell me, how do I get over you? How do I get over you tonight? Can't keep this going on, pretending there's nothing wrong when nothing's right. Well, I don't really care about the rest of my life. I just gotta know, how do I get over you tonight? Yeah. So I pull myself together and I think of what I'll say, 'cause I gotta see that smile, yeah, and talk the night away. Well, the future's uncertain and today is brand new, and every single thing I look at reminds me of you. I drove for miles and miles trying to clear my head, but I just can't seem to find a way to shake it. So you gotta tell me, how do I get over you? How do I get over you tonight? You can't keep going on like acting like nothing's wrong when nothing's right. Well, I don't really care about the rest of my life. Just wanna know, how do I get over you tonight? How do I get over you? How do I get over you tonight? Can't keep this going on, pretending there's nothing wrong when nothing's right. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of my life. I just gotta know, how do I get over you tonight? Yeah. you. Thank you, kind people. I want to thank everybody that watched us tonight. I hope you keep coming back every Friday, because this is a really good cause, and we need some more good stuff in this area. So, Steve.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? Do one more? And
yeah.
any new comments there? Anything?
Calvin sent a tomato, but that's Calvin. Oh, it sounds. James Carter wrote, "Great work tonight. Sound was awesome, crisp and clear on my device." So it's coming through good on the other end.
Good.
Calvin says it's a keeper.
Thank you, Calvin. So what song is it you want me to end with?
Twang. No, just
No.
I don't know.
Let me think here. You guys out there, is there anything you want to hear again? Is there anything that I didn't do that maybe I forgot about that I wrote? I mean, I have a lot of songs I wrote, but some of them don't sound right when you're just playing acoustic.
Calvin said, "Highway to Hell."
Ain't happening.
Can you do any of the ones off of your you and your son's album that they sang, that one of your boys sang? No.
No, mainly because I don't know them. I don't know the words.
Yeah.
I don't know the chords. That was all them.
Yeah, that's all them.
Yep.
Okay.
Ethan did his thing. Eli did his thing, and I kind of stayed back.
How about this? If someone's, because this could go anywhere, all around the world eventually. I mean, all this.
I hope it does go around the
Yeah.
world.
So if someone is listening to your songs and they like what you're doing and they want either you to sing them or they want to buy the song from you, how would they get a hold of you? Or is that even an option?
Well, you don't buy a song off anybody.
Okay.
You get the rights to it.
Okay.
So that means
So
that's all I've ever been trying to do since 2007. It was never about being a big country star or being Tim McGraw or anything like that.
Okay.
It was always, my goal was to get somebody to record one of my songs.
Okay.
Because the writer actually makes more than the artist does.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
So it just turns out I've happened to be the writer and the artist, and
Okay.
Obviously I never hit the Opry stage yet,
You're
so
in small town Pennsylvania.
yeah, I'm never gonna hit the Opry stage either. So
But if somebody would want to record one of your songs and you be the writer, how would they get a hold of you? Like, what's the best way?
well, my email,
Or your Facebook page?
yeah, my
I don't know
Facebook
what-
page. My personal Facebook page is just Randy Clark, and there's a picture of, I think, this hand and this guitar, and in the profile picture, might be a picture of our album cover, The Twang. Or my email, my personal email, is randyclark04@gmail.com.
There you go.
And yeah, so you can email me. I get enough text, so I'm gonna not put that out there.
Yeah,
I
don't put
think.
your number out there. But yeah, email if someone's really interested in your songs or want to learn more about what you do. Email or Facebook.
Yeah, if anything, if you want to learn about anything I do or what I've done, and yeah, feel free to contact me
Excellent.
or Facebook me or whatever you want to do. And we're hoping to get this, what we did tonight, will be on my personal Facebook page. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll be able to share it over. Yep.
Yeah. So if you want to sit and watch, you can watch pieces of it one night and next night watch another piece of it. And
Yeah, we'll record
maybe you don't want to watch it
it.
at all. Who knows? But yeah, so yeah, if you have any questions, anything, and a friend of mine and I do an acoustic act. His name's Fred McGarry, and we're just called Randy Clark and Fred McGarry, and So we play the local area around here. We don't play that much as we want to. But same deal. We're when we do that, we play a lot of cover tunes, obviously. But we didn't do a cover tune at all tonight.
No, you didn't.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should end the night with a cover song.
All right.
As long as somebody doesn't sue me over it.
Nah, you change it up enough that it won't matter.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that. And
now you had mentioned to me before that you might be interested in putting a band together to start playing. Is that still true?
Let's put that out there.
Okay, put it out.
Here it is. You've heard the rumors. Here's the rumors. Calvin already knows about this. I'm looking to put another band together. I want to do this. Why? Because I'm getting old. Why am I getting old? It's what God wants. But I want to put another band together. I'm not looking to play a lot. I'm thinking country and rock, like kind of do both. I'd love to have the guys that I played with before, but I know people have things going on, including myself. It's going to be hard to get together and do it. But 3 or 4 time a year gig thing. I think it'd be fun.
So you need lead guitar. Do you need keyboards? Do you need?
Well, here's the thing. I got the people.
Okay.
Most of them, but it's like everybody's so busy that. What are you laughing at? Somebody's.
Yeah, Calvin said call me.
Yeah, I've called him already. Everybody's busy. You think the older we get, we wouldn't be as busy, but we're just more busy now than we ever were.
Yeah.
So this has been talked about for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I actually met him down here in Hyde one night to talk about it. And it just never happened. Now I got a guitar player, and you know him. He's just so busy we can't do anything right now.
Yeah.
So, but we're talking about it. So, but I'm going to keep Fred and I do the acoustic thing, and we do pretty well. So I'm going to keep doing that with him. And as we've been doing that for 3 years now. But I would still like to get a band. Obviously, things aren't like they were back when we had the Renegade Ride, because we actually got away doing whole shows, and all we played was my songs. We throw a couple cover tunes in. We played my songs, and people loved it, and we got away with it. I mean, we traveled all over the place doing this. I ain't so sure you can do that now. It's hard for a guy like me to get heard by the masses, so to speak. You got your gatekeepers in Nashville. They don't, So,
you gotta.
Sorry, Nashville. It's the truth.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I love some people in Nashville. Great people. I'm just saying, it's tough, and everybody knows it. Anybody ever did what I did, they know it's tough. So.
With that being said,
let's
finish off with you said a cover tune or something.
If you want to.
Hey, you're the guy, man.
I don't know.
What's your favorite band?
My favorite band
ever? Yeah. Or do you have a favorite? You love them all.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing I don't like is the direction of today's country music.
No,
I don't like it. I won't play it.
I don't know how.
I think that's why I'm kind of going back to.
Yeah.
Like So She Said. That's going to be anything but country.
Do you know any old Waylon Jennings stuff or anything like that you're?
I know a Johnny Cash.
I
got a good Johnny Cash we could do, and I actually could fake playing a harmonica on it.
Oh yeah, you got to.
That's why I brought it. I thought people would be going, "Hey, do this, do that." So
no.
Let me get the harmonica on.
There you go.
Where do I do it?
How's your voice doing?
The question was, how's my voice doing? We're doing okay.
Okay.
I feel like I did a show.
Yeah, you're 2 hours in, so you're right there.
We're gonna do an old tune we play this out live a lot. I think it was written by June Carter Cash. I think Johnny Cash, her husband, made it famous. And does somebody get a quick drink?
Let me get a sound check on that harmonica too.
Sound check on harmonica. Yeah, we don't have to. I mean, maybe we shouldn't do this.
Well, I'll just let you know if you need to be closer or farther away here.
I'll be closer to the microphone. So while he's checking this, how's that?
Yeah,
It'll be all right.
Yep, that sounds good.
So I want to thank all you guys for tuning in tonight, and or whenever you watch this. Appreciate it. My name's Randy Clark. Like I said, feel free to get a hold of me anytime. This is Steve Elbert, the sound tech back here.
Hi, everybody!
This is his brainstorm. This is his baby. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did, for being a scared little boy when I come in the door. So, I'm going to leave you with this one. The only cover tune I did tonight. Thank you so much, and God bless. It's a burning thing. It reeks of firing, bound by wild desire. I cut into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flame, went higher. It burned, burned, this ring of fire, this ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flame, went higher. Burn, burn, this ring of fire, this ring of fire. Well, the taste of the love is sweet. And the heart's like ours lead. I fell for you like a child. Oh, the fire and cloud. Come on. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down. The flame went higher. Burn, burn, this ring of fire, this ring of fire. Let's do it one more. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flame went higher. It burned, burned, this ring of fire, this ring of fire. And it burns, 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 this ring of fire, this ring of fire. Thank you guys very much. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Good night and God bless.